just about ready to go as Tywin comes up. Railers out 3, and the first about to get underway. Light blinking, they're off and running. Broken a good line 2. Pick-up line and Bradshaw first to come away. And when they settle down, they beat off Blue Chip in the early point, followed by Radiant Sword, Benazir and Tywin on the outside. Pick-up line has gone through to lead at the 800-metre mark. Nearly a length Bradshaw the outside. 2.5 further back, Blue Chip. Tywin is tracking deep but going forward, now up third. Blue Chip fourth in the middle. They're bunching up now. Radiant Sword on the inside of Benazir, but only about 3 lengths covering the field. Through the gap at the 600, Bradshaw goes up to pick up line, and Tywin makes a line of 3. Radiant Sword got into trouble. May have hit the rail and dropped out. And as they race to the 400-metre mark, pick up line, Bradshaw a half Tywin. 2.5 Blue Chip and 2 to Benazir, and a gap then to Radiant Sword. Turning for home, pick up line the inside and Bradshaw. They've got away from Tywin and Blue Chip. Pick up line a neck in front of Bradshaw at the 200. Pick up line the Western Australian about a half in front. Bradshaw on the outside has to dig deep, is coming after pick up line. Bradshaw after pick up line, not much between them. Bradshaw getting up to pick up line, and Bradshaw a half length on the line to pick up line. 2 to Benazir third, then Blue Chip. Radiant Sword got into trouble at about the 550-metre mark, and Tywin last of all. Bradshaw just had to find a bit to get there, but has arrived. Number 2, Bradshaw, ridden by Darren Gouchy. Pick-up line made it earn its oats here today. 9 runners will be set for the Leslie Froggatt. Omara Rhythm coming up towards its position now. We'll go to stall number 9. Links up and they're set to go. Netherland on the inside. Lights blinking. Signal racing. Out in a perfect line 2. Noble Sensation had no pace, dropped out, and Netherland first out from Victorious Drum. Calpower on the outside from further back, then Arcanate, followed by Trousers picking up ground. A length and a half further back, Oamaru Rhythm, 2 to Prince Benbara, Logical Reason, and 3 last of all, Noble Sensation. Neverland in front, just inclined to over-race a little with the mouth open at the 850 turn, a length and a half, Calpower. Victorious Drum is third on the fence, just niggled that to keep its posse, a length and a half, Arcanate is on the outside of Trousers. 2 to Oamaru Rhythm, 2 further back, Prince Benbara, 1 Logical Reason, last of all, Noble Sensation. 600 out now, he backs the speed off a little in front, Gouchy on Neverland, over a length in front. From on the outside, Calpower at Arcanate and goes up 3 deep. Victorious Drum over on the inside. Omara Rhythm pulled out deep, making ground. 2 behind it, Noble Sensation finishing on from Trousers. Logical Reason and Prince Benbara. Neverland in front, but Omara Rhythm's come around the outside and has wound up off the fence and quickly races to the front. Omara Rhythm hit the lead from Netherland when they turn. They sprint away 3 or 4 lengths, Noble Sensation and Calpower. But they put plenty on this Omara Rhythm. It looks home for mine at the 100-metre mark. It's gone out 4 lengths in front of Neverland. Trousers getting through, running on from Noble Sensation and Arcanate, but Omara Rhythm easily. A length and a half, Trousers, a good run second. Third, Arcanate, followed by Noble Sensation, Prince Benbara, then Neverland. Further back in the race then came Logical Reason, Calpower and Victorious Drum. This is wound up right around the outside. Omara Rhythm. Dismissed and correct weight. Sydney Protest dismissed. And the light is on. Just about ready to run now. Lewilla a late scratching down at the start of 1:44. Signal given, they're off and racing now. And the mares have come away in a good line. Verdict declared, bounce quickly, away fast. Birdie's Bell and Centennia from the outside. Marimba just behind those from Albury. Bohemian Melody followed by Hula Dawn back on the inside when they settle down from Mrs. Butterworth, who's out deep and 2 to a line. Birdie's Bell went through and led by a length. Centennia a length and a half. Marimba a deck further back, running fourth. Verdict declared. A length further back in the race then came Albury on the outside of Bohemian Melody. On the inside, Hula Dawn from Mrs. Butterworth, and last of all, a line. Through the gap they go. Birdie's Bell and 1.5 in front of Centennia, a length and a half. Marimba. The inside, Verdict declared. Further back then Albury, followed by Hula Dawn. Bohemian Melody about 4 lengths off them, about 3 off the fence, and then a line, and Mrs. Butterworth dropped to the tail. Birdie's Bell a half. Centennial, Marimba running on the outside when they turn. Verdict declared, looking for a way through. So's Hula Dawn and Bohemian Melody. Birdie's Bell in front now from Centennia. Verdict declared, gets the run through. Marimba wider out, has raced up to them. Marimba in front. Verdict declared, got the run though. Wider out a line. Verdict declared in front. Verdict declared. Wins it a neck on the line. Marimba third a line. Hula Dawn running out of room just near the line, a gap then Centennia. Further back in the race then came Bohemian Melody from Albury. Birdie's Bell stopped quickly and Mrs. Butterworth last of all. Got the run in the straight here for Gouchy. Verdict declared. Dreamer got up in the air, settles again. And here's Golden Seraph. They're set to run. The signal, the light, they're off and running now. Sports Circuit hopped away quickly. Golden Finale and Swift Encounter were going forward after the start with Prince Standarn. Here's Zataya starting to go forward out in the centre when they settle down. Swift Encounter took the lead. Settling now from Zataya, moving up on the outside of Prince Standarn and back fourth early. Off the fence is Golden Finale, a length Sports Circuit from Ildon. Then came the outside Wellington Dream and Majestic Avenue on the inside of Drink Card Princess, Bellatul and 3 out. And 2 lengths last of all into the back straight, Golden Seraph. Swift Encounter heads to the back at the 1150 metre mark. 2 lengths in front of Zataya. A length further back is Prince Standarn and Golden Finale fourth on the outside. A length further back in the race, Wellington Dreamer fifth, and they're followed by Ildon. The inside Sports Circuit, 2 lengths for the back, Bellatul on the outside of Drink Cart Princess, and 3 to Majestic Avenue and Golden Seraph. Off the 850 turn they race. Swift Encounter down on the fence, 1.5 Zataya. A length further back, Prince Standarn. Now it's got off the fence to be running third on the outside, about 3 out. Racing deep around the outside of it now, Wellington Dreamer with Golden Finale. They're 4 and 5 wide, 2 lengths Sports Circuit. Ildon outside it, followed by Drink Card Princess the fence. Bellatul pulled out deep with Golden Seraph and 3 Majestic Avenue. 500 to run, and here come the runs. Zataya and Prince Standarn quickly got to Swift Encounter. 3 further back in the race, Golden Finale. Bellatul and Golden Seraph are winding up around the outside of Wellington Dreamer. On the outside, Prince Standarn just in front of Zataya when they turn, and Swift Encounter fighting back. 2 to the grey mare, Bellatul, starting to put in a late run. In the straight they come, and it's Zataya and Prince Standarn. 2 lengths off, Bellatul running on. Zataya again, a neck in front of Prince Standarn. Zataya with the pull in the weights, and Zataya a half length, Prince Standarn a length away third, Bellatul. Then Swift Encounter, a gap. Ildon never came into it from Golden Seraph. Behind those, Drink Card Princess, Majestic Avenue, Sports Circuit. Golden Finale had a good run most of the way, dropped out back there in company with Wellington Dreamer. Zataya number 10, Eddie Casa. And linking up now at the 1200 start, and they'll be set to go in the 5th for the day. Followed by the big one, the Oaks. Signal, racing, hopped out in a good line too. Travelot had no pace. Western Magic getting back and out quickly, Most Elegant, and going fast Grand Bay with Raptor and also Zetavit on the outside. Settling down, Grand Bay went through, let ahead now. Raptor a length and a half. Zetavit is coming back now to third. 2 to Most Elegant, a half Sir Swayze. 1 Marty's Magic, a length and a half. Tarot Star. Around at Hong Kong Star, a length then to Mint Condition. 2 to Western Magic and Travelot. They're strung out. 800 to go. Grand Bay got the front, well off the fence, about 3/4 to Raptor. 2 further back, Sir Swayze got up on the inside now of Zetavit. A length into Most Elegant running 5th on the outside of it, Hong Kong Star. Marty's Magic back near the inside, 2 to Tarot Star. Mint Condition the rail, and 3 further back, Western Magic and Travelot. At the 550 metre mark, Grand Bay a length and a half in front. Raptor's under enormous pressure. 2 further back, then Zetavit. Marty's Magic getting the shortcut to the inside from Most Elegant. Then Sir Swayze and Tarot Star a fair way off them, hooking to the outside with Hong Kong Star. But old Grand Bay straightened up, 2.5 in front of Raptor. Then Marty's Magic, a gap, Most Elegant, Tarot Star and Hong Kong Star. Still Grand Bay in front, down at the 150s, 2 lengths in front, and holding Raptor at the moment. He's going to record his 6th win here at Moonee Valley, old Grand Bay. Grand Bay a length and 3/4 to Raptor. Ahead third is Marty's Magic, then Hong Kong Star fourth, then Tarot Star, Western Magic, Most Elegant. Mint Condition, a gap in the race then. Sir Swayze, Zetavit second last, and about 8 lengths last of all to Travelot. Grand Bay number 3. And they're just about set to run. 1 to go forward. Sunline in 4. Pukahina on the inside of Rose of War. Grand Archway back to racing today. St Clement's Bell goes up. They stand for the Oaks. Set, and the fillies are on their way. They broke out in a perfect line. Sunline, one of the first to break the gate. Landed in front here from Ills, going up on the outside from Grand Archway. Rose of War is 4th early. Pukahina inside it, followed by further out My Jasper and St Clement's Bell. At the judge with a lap to go on the Oaks, and the leader is Sunline down on the inside. Moved nearly a length in front of Ills, 2 lengths to Grand Archway. They're starting to string out. A couple of lengths to Pukahina on the inside of Rose of War. Then the outside came by Jasper, and a length last of all St Clement's Bell. 1600 out, and Charles allowed to dictate his terms in front on Sunline. She moved out 2.5 lengths in front from Ills. A gap of about 3 lengths into Grand Archway. 2 further back, Rose of War. Pucahina on her inside, or outside My Jasper and 2 to St Clement's Bell. Towards the turn of the 1350 metre mark, Sunline on top. Charles reached the peak over his shoulder. Saw he had about a 2.5 length margin. Noah Viril's 2 lengths further back, then Grand Archway third. Then My Jasper, who's gone up fourth on the outside of Rose of War. Pucahina the inside, and 1.5 St Clement's Bell last of all. Not really out to break any time at the 1,000 metre mark, the halfway mark down the back. Sunline near the fence, 1.5 in front of Hills, 2 further back Grand Archway. No change, My Jasper fourth on the outside of Rose of War. A length further back the inside, Pucahina, and last of all St Clement's Bell. At the 850 metre turn, she's been left alone in front, dictating her terms in the lead. The New Zealand filly at Sunline by 2.5. Hills second a length, Grand Archway. My Jasper starting to get a little closer, coming out deep. They're well off the fence. A length further back, Rose of War. As they bunch up, St Clement's Bell goes around it, and Pucahina back on the inside, 600 metres to go, and they step up the speed in front now. Sunline moved a length in front of Grand Archway, and the pace is right on, and Sunline went for home. She broke away the New Zealand filly and went 2 lengths to Grand Archway. 2 then to Rose of War, followed to the outside by St Clement's Bell. Then Hills, and further back My Jasper and Pucahina. Sunline has burst clear on the turn. She's 4 lengths in front. Grand Archway trying a hard out. Then further back Rose of War. But this mighty filly from New Zealand, Sunline, is going to blitz them. Sunline in a canter, down to the post, Sunline all the way, wins 5 lengths Grand Archway, 2.5 away, third Hills, ahead fourth Rose of War, a long gap St Clement's Bell, Pucahina and My Jasper. Oh, what a filly. Number 2. Okay, Will Fly goes up. And they're set to run. Anthea Crawford, bit of movement from Star Cossack. She's on the back move, straightens up. Light blinking. Signal. Racing. Came out in a good line too, near the inside. Rose of Dane, Manalapan hopped out quickly, and Tinnikadua is starting to drive quickly up towards the front, settling down, and Gift Henry is following it up from Danelaw when they settle down, and Von Ant is going to be the widest runner on that first turn. Tinnikadua going down towards the fence, leading now from Gift Henry, followed by Lady Elsie. Rose of Dane has gone up on the outside fourth, 2 for the back, Manalapan and Von Ant, 2 to Star Cossack, Kashina. Then Danelaw from Visual Displays, a length and a half, Will Fly, Fuss. Further back, Telektop winning his best last of all. Heading towards 1,000 down the back, Tinnikadura, a length and a half, Gift Henry. A length for the back, Rose of Dane is third. On the inside of it, Lady Elsie, 2.5, Von Ann. Manalapan the inside, 2 for the back, Star Cossack, Kashina the rail. 2 for the back in the race, then Danelaw outside, Visual Displays, a length and a half, Will Fly, with Fuss, and 2 lengths to the last 2 coming off the back, Telektop and winning his best. Inside the 800, right off the fence here, Tinnikadura about a neck in front of, on the outside, second now, Gift Henry, a length and a half, Lady Elsie. Rose of Dane's had a good carry into the race on the outside, a length for the back, fifth, moving up as Von Ann. Then Manalapan, Kashina back to the fence, followed by Danelaw around the outside with Will Fly. Star Cossack, Visual Displays, and a gap then to Fuss, followed by Telektop. But they're bunched right up, 400 to go. Tinnikadua from Gift Henry. Von Ann moving forward, and Lady Elsie cut the corner, got up on the inside to join them now. They're followed by Kashina, and further back Rose of Dane and Danelaw. Von Ann out wide, and Lady Elsie hit the front together at the 200 from Kashina. Von Ann on the outside reached the lead from Lady Elsie, then Kashina, Rose of Dane and Danelaw, but Von Ann in front of Lady Elsie. Von Ann coming away, and Von Ann's too good. A half length on the line. Lady Elsie may have grabbed second and nose to Rose of Dane. Danelaw is fourth. The gap Visual Display, Star Cossack, Kashina, Fuss, and then Manalapan. Further back in the race, Gift Henry with Will Fly. Telektop winning his best, and Tinnikadua after leading up is near the tail end. Number 2, Von Ann. So a field of 14 running in the last here. Ellendale Rose 2, Van Allen on the inside. National Bid in 3, the favourite. Admired in 4. Now 1 to go forward. It's Quick Mick up to the outside barrier, and they'll be set to run. Now Quick Mick going up. Quick Mick goes up to the outside. Set now. National Bid in 3. Oh, there's one. Zealy Lad got up in gate 6. Settles. Stand. Racing. National Bid has begun fairly well. Ellendale over on the inside, Ellendale Rose, and also Van Ellen hopped out quickly from Admired. Further out here is Zealy Lad from the outside. Jangling Jack is starting to charge forward, nearly 5 across the track of the winning post here. And it's out very deep on the track here, Zealy Lad from Ellendale Rose. Van Ellen quickly came off the fence behind them, Admired just behind those, and Jangling Jack is travelling forward. Out of the straight from Quick Mick, he's moving up on the outside. 1600 to go. Zealy Lad took it up now from Jangling Jack. 2 to Ellendale Rose, and 4th the outside Admired, 2 further back Quick Mick. Then came our Army Guest on the inside of Van Ellen, followed by National Bid, now 3 off the fence, a length and a half then to Lord Zephyr. They're followed by Breaker's Edge. Further back then came Miss Ferrari. Well back in the race, Centoy from our position, and last of all is My Kahuna King. Around the turn at the 1300 metre mark. Jangling Jack has taken up the lead now. Jangling Jack moved out by 2.5 lengths. Second in the race is Zealy Lad. A length further back is Ellendale Rose. Over on the inside of it, Admired. Running 5th is our Army Guest, who's got up on the inside of Van Ellen, and Quick Mick is out 3. 2 lengths further back in the race, National Bid on the outside of Lord Zephyr. 1 further back, Breaker's Edge and Centoy. Then our position from My Kahuna King, and last of all Miss Ferrari. Jangling Jack with a good lead at the 850 metre turn, about 3 lengths in front now from Zealy Lad. Admired third. 2 lengths further back in the race then came Quick Mick. Around Ellendale Rose, and National Bid is up running 6 to the outside in the pink colours. Behind those, Van Ellen pulling out wide, Centoy from Lord Zephyr. Our Army Guest lost ground there from further back in the race, our position. Outside it then My Kahuna King from Breaker's Edge, and last of all Miss Ferrari. 550 out, Jangling Jack by 2. Admired going out after it from Zealy Lad, struggling. National Bid on the outside of Ellendale Rose. This leader's got a fair break though. Further back Van Ellen, and they're followed by Centoy as they come to the turn, but Jangling Jack over 4 lengths in front of Admired and Ellendale Rose. Then Van Ellen, and further back in the race then came Zealy Lad. Jangling Jack 2 in front. Here's Ellendale Rose starting to go out after it now. The only danger, Jangling Jack a half in front, but Ellendale Rose is looming to it. Ellendale Rose has got up to Jangling Jack, is kicking back. Jangling Jack and Ellendale Rose. Jangling Jack won't give in, and he kicks and he wins. Jangling Jack a half neck, Ellendale Rose. 4 away third, Van Ellen. Then Admired from Miss Ferrari, our position, a gap in the race. Zealy Lad, Centoy. Then came My Kahuna King from our Army Guest, Quick Mick. Well back Lord Zephyr. Second to last, Breaker's Edge, and National Bid. It's put in a shocker, it's back last of all. Jangling Jack, number 5. Photo called for, and number 5 gets it. Number 5, and what a day for trainer Colin Alderson today, winning the...
All clear's been given. Off they go now in the first on the card, and pick up line.